Hello everybody, my name is Khaled Siddiqui, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to put the terminal blocks in your HME drive-through base station. So these are the terminal blocks that you need, like 3 8-pin, and you need 4 5-pin, and you need 1 3-pin terminal block inside your HME drive-through base station. Now the terminal blocks, when you buy them brand new, they will not fit in any of those plugs. So you have to cut them to make them fit in those plugs, because they're designed, the way they're designed is not to be mistakenly connected to the wrong spot. That's why it's important, it's very important that you cut these little notches in order to make them fit in the correct spot. Alright, so this is how we do it. So this is an HME EOS HD base station, but the procedure is the same on any base station. This is the latest one, the greatest one, but you can do that with any of them. When you open them up, this is what you got. Basically, this is the layout that you will have. And if you notice, in each plug, there are little white things. Those little white things are blockers, and those blockers will make sure that the wrong plug is not going to the wrong spot. So you have to cut these according to those blockers. Alright, so here is how we do it. Okay, so on the first 8-pin connector, notice the first one has a plastic tab. So what you need to do is you need to grab this and break the little plastic piece on the first one. Watch. Let me make sure it's in focus so you know exactly what I'm breaking there. I broke that off, right? Now we see every other one has it. So this one needs to be broken off, this one needs to be broken off, and this one needs to be broken off. See, I broke the first, I broke the third, and then the fifth, and the seventh. Exactly to match that. Now this should go in without a problem. And there it goes. It went in like a charm. Now this cannot be plugged into the wrong plug, because these little white things are in different spots. And this, the tabs are not broken on those spots, so this will not slide in there. For this one, we have to leave the first one and cut to second and third. So leave the first one, right? Let's see. Let me put it this way so you see better. There. Leave the first one, right? Cut the second and third. Fine. Let's do that. Then cut this one. Let me cut it this way so you can see. Then cut this one. There. Now it should go in without a problem. Voila. It's in place. Okay, now we are on the 5 connectors. 5-pin connectors. 5-pin connectors, same way. So look at that. You have to cut this and cut these two. So let's do that. There. Those are the pins I cut. You can see it better from an angle. And now it should go in without a problem. On this, if you notice, I only cut this and that one. Let's do it. And that one. Second from last. It should go in without a problem. Now we have one more 8-pin. Let me go this way. We have one more 8-pin and one more 2 more 5-pins. This is our one more 8-pin. Okay, so let's see the one more 8-pin. You cut the 4 middle ones. Basically, you leave the rest. Cut the 4 middle ones. Okay. let's do that. Cut the 4 middle ones. Okay, there you go. We cut the 4 middle ones and we left the rest. Let's see. And it goes in like a charm. Cut the 3. Cut this 3 on that side. And goes in like a charm. Cut these 3 on this side. There you go. Just to show you, I cut these 3 and it goes in like a charm. That's how you plug in all these connectors. Now when you connect the cables, by default these are all in lock position. This means in order to put in the cable you have to first open them. So if I want to put the cable inside this, let me zoom out so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so if I want to put the cable inside this, I have to first open them. Make sure that plate goes on that end. Watch. Let me zoom in again. Pay attention to that hole inside, okay? Did you see how the metal went to the other end? Now this is an open position. You can put the cable in, and after you put the cable in, you can tie it and it will hold the cable. That's how you do that. Put all the terminal box in an HME base station. This is true with HME Ion IQ, Wireless IQ, HME EOS HD, from the gray one to the newer one, the 2 black ones, they all use the same procedure to put the terminal blocks in. And oh yeah, one more thing, the power. The power is the 3 connector. Let me show you that one. This one is a power. I haven't connected the ground yet because this is not the original HME power supply, but you have to have a ground as well. Especially in the restaurant, you need the ground. So for me this works because I don't have wet environment. It's not wet, and this is but in a restaurant, because there's a lot of water and people touch it with their hands or being wet, just in case of electrical shock and for the safety you ground it, which is the different type of AC adapter for grounding. It's this kind. It's this kind of AC adapter, which will do the ground. This one is the ground. This is plus and minus. And this is the one that I'm using, is a standard 24 volt AC adapter with a little adapter to change it to this. This works just as good, except that it's not grounded. So yeah, that's how you do that. And I hope you learned a thing or two from this. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.